What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you forever locked in with your boy Stories of V, man. At this time, make sure you like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button, man. We on the road to 10,000. To all my members that's always a part of the V Squad, man, you know we gonna make it do what it do. It's Mr. Three-Piece himself, man. As I promised, I'm trying to get bigger, better, and better each and every day for y'all, man. My only goal is to give y'all great content, so I hope and pray I'm doing my job. And if you feel that way, man, you can support the channel through Cash App. It's listed right here. Other than that, let's jump straight into it, man. Story number one. Now, story number one is like I told y'all, man, this modern day thing. The modern day thing to have right now, if you locked up, you over the pen, you over the jail, whatever the case may be, wherever you at in the Maryland system, you want a cell phone. You want a cell phone, a pair of Cartier glasses, and a G-Shock. That's the starter kit and a fresh pair of shoes. You get that, maybe a couple strips, you the man. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes want these things when they get behind the wall, but what they don't realize is you have to protect these things. You have to be willing to push the line and stand for something to maintain these things. Because there's wolves coming to get it. There ain't no question about it. You don't got to think, oh, man, maybe I can slide. No, somebody coming to test your gangster and see if what you willing to do about that property. You get what I'm saying? So these are the circumstances. Like I told y'all, the dude with the Cash App situation, boom, we're going to take that to the next level because these are the situations that really happen day for day when you're behind that door. So, boom, it's a dude back there. He gets waved down from Patuxent. So the difference from Patuxent and the pen is you can't have certain things. You get what I'm saying? So he coming in with glasses, the watch, different type of clothes, different type of food, different things that you can order because it's a different type of list. You get what I'm saying? So, boom, when he comes down, dudes get to plotting on him immediately. So about 3-4 months of him moving around on a pound, they say, look, this is what we're going to do. They bake him a cake from the whole beginning. Earlier that day, they get about 10, 12 dudes that they rock with. They tell him, look, man, I need y'all to go to holler at the dude, bit cop from him so we can make sure he on deck, see what he working with if y'all can. Come back and holler at me. So, boom, dude's going to go cop from him. Bop. Yeah, man, he loaded. He got, man, about an ounce of this. He got 800 of these. He got this. He got that. They telling him to count everything he got. They really pocket watching. So now they figure, all right, we're going to let him rock out for the whole day. Later on that night before we lock in, we just going to run down on him. Boom. Now, on the flip side, the hustler dude, the one that just got waved down, he moved a little more strategic. The other dude, he kept all his money on Cash App. The other dude, he would hustle through the week. And whatever he was left with on that Friday, he was sent uptown to his girl because of situations like that. He don't want nobody run down on him. They making him kick the phone out. They logging in his phone. They sending the money to themselves. And now he robbed. You get what I'm saying? So in his mind, he moving smart. Boom. Sometimes it don't work all the way like that. So they runs down on him up the joint. They tell him that where the phone at. He said, man, it's right there on the bed. Now, mind you, he ain't a soldier. He ain't tough. He fly. He a flat foot hustler, but he not tough. And a lot of dudes, what you gonna really do? 2-3 dudes run down on you with them bone crushers this big. You get what I'm saying? You gonna have to be willing to die about it or you gonna give it up. Him, he wasn't willing to die about it, so he gave it up. He gave him the phone, but in his mind, he thinking there ain't no money on there. I done sent it to my girl. What he forgetting is Cash App has a receipt history telling all the transaction that you made. Boom, they scopes it out. They see he had just sent his girl a couple $1,000s. He said, man, listen, I'm not playing. Jump on the phone and tell us send that money to this Cash App name right now. He like, what? The dude hit him one time. Yo, I'm not playing. If I say it again, you not making it out of here. So the dude jump on the phone. He call his girl, tell his girl to send him money. Now his girl, I guess she get a little paranoid or she can hear something not right in his voice. So she like, why am I doing this? What's wrong? So the dude up, he ready hit him again, tell him, listen, and if she called up here, I promise you it's going to make it worse. So he explaining to his girl, babe, listen, I got into a debt. I was gambling. The dudes I owe the money to, they not playing. I messed up. Send me the money. I was supposed to send it to him earlier, but I couldn't. Send me the money now. Stop asking me questions. Just do what I'm telling you. Boom. She gets scared for herself and for him. She do what she told. She sends the dudes the money. Now, when the money hit, they call. Now, mind you, he just got robbed and held for ransom off his own phone. After they do that, when the money hit, the dude tell him where everything at. Of course, they stripping everything. They take all the drugs. He got all the strips, all the weed, everything he had of value. They took his TV. They took his Xbox. They took his clothes. Cause mind you, he got shoes that dudes can't have right here. He got clothes that dudes can't have right here. So they taking all that. Boom, they rob him, leave the cell, nigga. I don't think they left him with nothing in there but a sheet in the mat that he came in with. You get what I'm saying? So they runs up out of there. One of the dudes, he just being an extra. He liked the shoes that the dude got on. He told him, man, take them shoes off. So the dude, I think he had on a fresh pair of 993s for where I told y'all about him when we love newbies. Boom, he take the shoes off. The dude, look, it ain't his size. So instead of him just giving the boy the shoes back, he done already been through enough. He throws the shoes over the tier, tell his little man, and the man, go ahead, man, niggas can get them if they want them. So now that's ready to cause a whole uproar, because who don't want a fresh pair of New Balances, you get what I'm saying, in jail? So dudes down there, oh, no, give them to me. He said I can have them. That was just a whole never seen in itself, but that just go to show you, man, how crazy it get when you want to be following the trend. One, you never want to go to jail, but when you do, you want to follow the trends and this, that, and the third, but you're not willing to protect what you got. This is what happens. You get what I'm saying? So let's jump into story number 2, man. Now, story number 2 is teaching people to mind their business. People always trying to be slick, nosy, or trying to be Captain Save a person, and this is what ends up happening. You get what I'm saying? So we got another domestic couple. All they do is fuss, fight, make up, and then they back together. They be willing to stab each other. They always threatening each other. They done had so many brutal events that I done lost count. I'm talking about you will literally see them come out to sell. One of them got a black eye. The man go sit at the table, and 30 minutes later, the boy coming down there asking him, do he need something for lunch? What you hungry? This, that, and the third. So everybody already knew, man. Don't even pay them no mind. They crazy. Boom. One day we coming back from rep. We all in the day room. They had one of their famous episodes. They yelling, da, 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 da. Now the boy, I guess they had a little bit of heart that day. He slaps the man. Ma, I'm tired of you. Blah, 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 blah. So the dude, he ends up clicking. He choked the shit out. Bitch, you done lost your mind. You ever put your hands on me? Is you crazy? So when he do that, he pushes the dude away. Now when he push him away, the boy Ray charged back at him. This chump, I don't even know what made him want to get involved in these people's situation. They over here doing their own thing. All of us over here in the day room watching the game, watching TV, doing our 1-2. Yo get up. Yo tries to get in between them, break it up, whatever he call himself doing. So he like, man, come on, man, y'all making a tear hot, chill. So the man push him like, man, you don't get the fuck out my face, stay out of my business. So the dude, when he push him back. Boom. So now they square up, they get to fighting. Ma. Only thing is, the dude that got up to break it out, he winning the fight. So he drives the man to the ground. He right there get the pounding on him. Ma. Now, granted, like I always tell people, just because the boy in a relationship, yeah, he a boy, he a punk, but at the end of the day, he's still a man. You get what I'm saying? And both of them always stayed strapped. I guess the man ain't had his blick on him that day, but guess who had it? The boy. So now he on top beating the man up. Ma. The boy runs back right there, hit him straight in his back. Get off my... She called him a father word. I'm not repeating that word. Get off my man. Ma, hitting them all in his back. So boom, when he turns around, I'ma kill you. The dude jump up off the ground. They gets the beating. Both of them now get the beating the dog shit out the dude. Ma, they drive him to the ground. Boom, the boy then dropped the blick because now it's both of them. Literally, I'm talking about I watched the boy put the blick on the ground. They get to stomping that boy out. The man like, oh, watch out. Pick the boy up. I'm talking about he got him. He got his shirt like this. He just get the beating his face in. Ma. All the commotion going on, dudes bagging up, dudes ripping, running, hollering. CO look up, they hit the bubble zone. Of course, the goon squad come in. Get down. We all laid down on the ground. That's one thing I hated, man. They want me all having my face all on the floor. I can't breathe, mace all in the air. They hog ties them up, send them up to lock up, and all of us get to laughing like that's exactly what you get for minding people business. They should have bust your head over for all that. Why are you getting in them people business, man? But that's a lesson that he learned, man, with minding other people business. Let's jump into story number 3. Now, story number 3 is how when people get on gang time, they get sneaky, they get desperate, and these are the things that people do when they are intimidated of you. They won't step to you in a physical manner, and they need to remove you. You get what I'm saying? So, we had a dude, he in the gang, he moving around, but he not a gang member, bro. He just really trying to be in there for protection. He a chump for real, everybody know it, but he got connections. When I say connections is, he had a line of girls that was coming up there, bringing the pack, and this, that, and the third. So dudes really needed them and using them, you get what I'm saying? Because he was the pack runner, that he providing the money. He providing things that's going to get dudes through these hard times. The number one thing you need when you behind that wall, money and food. And how you going to get food? You need the money. And he was the money. So boom. Dude running around for real now. It's an OG dude. He cool. He laid back. But his underboss is kind of like hard on dudes for real. He more militant. He not playing with dudes. They got a set structure and routine. Like you got to have mandatory meetings, mandatory workouts. You got to pay mandatory dues to have in a kitty just in case other gang members get booked and they don't got nothing when they coming in. They able to get them right. Certain rules and laws that you can't break. You get what I'm saying? He didn't want to abide by them, and he knew the only one that was really pushing these rules was the underboss dude. So they put in their mind, man, how the fuck we gonna get rid of them? And he know dudes not gonna really question or give him no kickback because he's tough. Because he got the avenue to get the drugs in, which is the avenue to make the money, which is the avenue to make the bid easy. This is how we think as an inmate, as a convict. You get what I'm saying? This is the psychological behind it. Boom. So he say, matter of fact, I know what I'm going to do. He got a couple strips himself. So what he says is he gonna plant some strips in the underboss dude bed. He gonna drop a note telling the sergeant on this and such day, at this such and such time, shake such and such cell down. This what you gonna find in there. You get what I'm saying? Boom. So he put his plan in motion. He dropped the kite. He tell the sergeant, and he know the sergeant they're gonna do it, because if somebody drop a note giving them a specific day, a specific time, there's something going down, telling them it's gonna be drugs and a weapon in there, they coming. Ain't no doubt about it. He dropped a note. Next day come, about a week come, boom, they hit us out one day. I remember we was in there and I was playing spades. I was playing dominoes with Lil Rock and something like that. I remember we seeing them hit the door. Now, mind you, I got some shit up in my cell, so I'm like, oh, what's going on here? I start getting nervous. Oh, is my stuff put up? Did I put everything up? So I'm laid back trying to play it cool. Boom, they shoot straight to the underboss cell. They hit his cell. They in there for about 10, 15 minutes. Next thing you know, you just hear, you don't even hear them say nothing. You hear the underboss say, what? That ain't mine. They like, yeah, man, turn around. So now he ready to go, man, I'm telling you that ain't mine. I'm telling you that ain't mine. So they in there having the fuss. They tell him, listen, man, you keep restraining, we gonna make some shit out you, we gonna fuck you up. They tell you that where we from, they tell you they gonna bust you up. Listen, stop playing, turn around, cuff up, man, you going to the, boom, he turn around, put on the cuff. They touch. So now as he coming out and they taking him up, he yell out though, all right, that's the type of game niggas play. Okay, I see what type game niggas playing, but he can't really say nothing too much, because then that's gonna put him in the avenue of snitching. When niggas playing girls, whatever he say, that's gonna really incriminate somebody else. Like, AKA, it's other dudes in here with this, so go check everybody else too, because I'm telling y'all somebody planted it on me. You get what I'm saying? Boom, they rolled him out. The dude that was a sucker, he get to running around. Mind you, he the one that's catching the pack. He got the girls coming up, so now he proposed to the big man. Listen, man, you might as well make me guy number 2, man. Listen, you know I got my girls coming up. You know I'm catching the joint, and I can make some other things happen for real, man. You really need to put me in number 2. And guess what the boss man does? As a natural businessman, he put him in number 2. But these the underlying little sneaky game politics that dudes play. He did all that just to be a number 2 man, so he didn't have to do fucking mandatory workouts, and he could change rules around. People ain't gotta put up dues and stuff like that. And to be honest, the underboss dude really was a stand-up man. He wasn't really asking for nothing but for dudes to be men. You get what I'm saying? You should want to work out. You should want to go study your knowledge every day. You should want to be able to support your brother. If you got a brother that you say he your brother and he come into the struggle and he ain't got nothing, you should want to be there to tell him, look, man, we got you. We supporting you. But some dudes don't think like that. They just play these little dope fiend games. You get what I'm saying? But thank y'all for riding with me, man. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories V, man. I hope y'all loving the changes. I hope y'all loving the upgrades, man. Everything I do, I swear, is for y'all, man. So make sure you tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, man. Stories with V, this right here is where you want to be. Remember, man, when we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $500, man. When we hit that 10,000 mark, I'm giving away $1,000, man. So let's keep pushing it. We're going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, man. Again, thank y'all for riding with me, man. Also, you can support the channel through Cash App. I'm going to have a lot of other links listed in my description, in my bio, man. So we just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and going up. Again, salute. Thank y'all. Let's ride.